'cause I feel the passion. I told they goons I feel the passion. I told they goons I with a passion. I told they goons I with a passion. I with a passion.
What it do, everybody? Thanks for joining us on the Rap Yard. Welcome, Rap Yardigans, Rap Yardigets. What? Our guest tonight is out of North Carolina. Raise up, Petey Pablo. Just kidding. It's Cyd Tone. What's
Cyd
up?
Tone, my fault. Cyd Tone, but
BYD, my bad. My bad.
no, you good. You good. Appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. We appreciate
All
you.
right. Yes, sir.
So, how long have you been doing this?
So I've been making music since probably around like 2017, for real, for real.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I guess relative to a lot of people, some people have been doing it since they were like 8. They come on and say, or like they just started. So you're kind of like midway. I don't know how old you are, but
Yeah,
like
kind of new to it. Before I was into making music and shit, I was playing basketball, so played college basketball and shit like that. And then after college type shit, graduated, and then kind of did the overseas thing for a little bit, and then got into the music. You know what I'm saying? Kind of found my new passion, fell in love with the music, and kind of been doing that ever since.
so when you went overseas, was that for basketball?
Yep, it was for basketball.
Okay, yeah, I saw that in your bio. You were like semi-pro, right, or pro?
Yeah, I was had contracts to go overseas. Played at the College of Charleston, graduated from there, point guard. So,
Okay,
did the little athlete thing.
yeah. Did you just like decide it wasn't for you, or you were more moved to do music, or
It's crazy because it was just like, I never even thought about kind of doing music at that point. It was just
really?
something that kind of fell in my lap. I had always kind of been around music. I was writing raps and shit like that, but I never took it serious. But I had so
Right,
many ups and downs, and like with the basketball shit, like just changing coaches. I had 4 coaches in 4 years, and then kind of
wow.
like fell out in love with the game of basketball, and then it kind of just led it, just, what I'm saying, led me into music, and I kind of been doing that since.
Kind of like when you're doing something that you love and then it becomes your job, and you kind of like fall out of love with it. It becomes less magical, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, especially because whenever I thought about it too, like whenever I was younger, I had always told myself that I wanted to go like play college basketball. So I like did that. I like reached my dreams, and when I wasn't like going to like to the NBA or nothing, it was just like what was the next thing that I wanted to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then it was just like I went to the studio with one of my homeboys back then, and I saw him rapping and shit, and it just like clicked. It was just like, yo, this is something I wanted to do. I had fun as hell. It was fun as hell in the studio. It was
Right.
just like I could tell my story, and I was always a good writer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So are you like more of a writer than like a freestyler? Like you like to write stuff down first?
Yeah, I tend to do that. I tend to like write stuff down first, but a couple of the songs it depends on how I'm feeling or what mood I'm in for real because if I'm in the studio right there, we done came up with a song and I done made a song like one of the songs off the album. We freestyled in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it
Really?
was just like that type of thing. So I do want to get better at like what I'm saying, making more songs just off the top of my head because I feel like the more you in the studio, the more authentic it can come out. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I do like to write. I like the type of artist I am. I like to write about my life experiences and rap about stuff like that. So,
Right.
take your time with it.
Yeah. Yeah. You've noticed maybe that there's a difference between like how it sounds when you write it down versus just coming off the top of your head with it. Like you can kind of tell sometimes when someone not that one is better than the other, but you know what I mean. Like some
Yeah.
things are more like methodical, planned out when you're
It,
doing like the triple,
I'm about to
quadruple.
say, kind of whenever I'm in my freestyle mode, it's a little bit more like kind of like in the party sense, or like a
Yeah,
little bit more up tempo, like trap style. And then where I'm like writing, it's more kind of like heavy bars,
deeper.
some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So which song, this is your newest album? You said that you came up with in 10 minutes, that song?
It's called Bundle. It's on there, Bundle. So me and my boy Jers was in the studio, and I think we was recording. We was recording a song on the gang, and at the end of our studio session, we was recording a couple songs, but we had recorded like 3 songs that session. But at the end, we was just going through YouTube, and we ended up finding a beat,
Mhm.
and that was from my homeboy named Wiki. He just if it was on YouTube, we fucked around and bought the beat. And then it was like the last 10, 15 minutes of the session. And we just get in there. I heard the song, heard the beat. I came up with the hook like that. My boy went in there, and then bam, it was like we had our part. and then I went and got one of my other boys from the East, and he jumped on later on, like a couple months later. But yeah, we made that song bundle in like 10, 15 minutes.
Wow. And you heard everybody. You heard him. He said he bought the beat. So
Oh yeah, shout out my dog Wiki, man. We support the producers over here.
right. Yeah, some people get in trouble later on. They don't think about the consequences. But this is Pressure Makes Diamonds is your newest album.
Yes, Pressure Makes Diamonds.
Hey, yo, Wiki got the sauce.
Hey, you know me, I've been moving all these packs by the bundle, yeah. I'm the one that had your trap doing numbers, look. Show me love, I'm the plug, you a runner, ayy. Niggas like me one to one, I feel like.
Hey, yo, Wiki got the sauce.
You work with that?
Hey,
But yeah, this whole first part we did this. Like,
you know me, I've been moving all these packs by the bundle, yeah.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I was gonna say we did this whole first part. We went back and forth. That was the freestyle part. You're gonna be able to tell them the song.
Oh, okay. So the rest of it was written.
No, that was freestyle. But my boy, he wrote his part. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
like the whole part that me and my boy do, it was straight freestyle.
All right. Do you want me to skip to a certain part, or I don't
Nah,
know.
play it. You can play it. It's
I'm the one that had your trap doing numbers, look. Show me love, I'm the plug, you a runner, ayy. Niggas like me one to one, I feel like Gunna, yeah, but we ain't on no sucker shit. I'm just getting money. Niggas out here faking for the gram, look at dummy. I just hit that hole from the back and had her running.
Yeah, top floor chillin' where I'm tryna be. Shit, I should be touring somewhere overseas. So many opportunities I should've seized, but I can't worry about the past. I just gotta do me, so I ain't knocking at the door. Now I'm kicking that bitch in like I'm here now. I'm the one you rap niggas gotta fear now. Beware now, and let's be clear now. I ain't come to be friends with none of you niggas. I can't run them down and gun them down. This ain't personal, just business. Please don't get all up in your feelings. Don't get emotional.
You'll be the first to go, and now your family screaming out they mission. We the ones that count them to perform under tension.
I gotta pause it periodically for copyright stuff. Is my mic extremely loud right now? Is it? Can you hear me? Hello? Check. 1, 2. Can you hear me? I'll just play some more of the song.
We the ones that call on when they need to handle business. Suicide doors on the coupe, keep them tinted. If shorty tryna top off a G, I'ma get it, ayy. You know me, I've been moving all these packs by the bundle, yeah. I'm the one that had your trap doing numbers, look. Show me love, I'm the plug, you a runner, ayy. Niggas like me one to one, I feel like Gunna, yeah, but we ain't on no sucker shit. I'm just getting money. Niggas out here faking for the gram, look at dummy. I just hit that hole from the back and had her running.
I don't either. I was talking to you. I don't think you heard me. I was saying, is my mic super loud? And then you
Oh
dipped
yeah,
out.
nah.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I think it went out for a second, but we back.
Oh, you're good. And you can smoke and curse on here and everything.
Oh, okay.
She love the way my diamonds hit, I'm looking for the finest shit. I talk equity and value, I be on that kind of shit. Get your plug to fly to you, that's when you gon' know you lit. Got approved from credit sweeps, you know I'm finna swipe from shit.
Shout out my
10
dog
toes
J
down.
Mike from the East.
Yeah.
Went crazy on his verse.
All right, let's check. When you say from the East, you mean East Charlotte?
East Charlotte, yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
man.
When I was broke, now I'm going big. Risking every dollar before I ever work another gig. Future vision, gambling with my life. I'm trying to stack these chips. Now I teach the game, I know gon' turn these niggas up a bit. 5-star shit, we came from Raymond on the stove. They don't see the losses, all they seeing is the glow. When the pack touch, they finna swing a nigga dope. Can never settle for the less, so you gon' have to show me more. Is you really have emotion? Cause I heard your trap slow. I been getting money, I don't even care to rap though. My YNs? They on some kick a nigga back though. These niggas know who have emotion, they just like to act slow.
You know me, I've been moving all these.
I was packs by the bundle.
So this is the another freestyle part at the end.
Yep, that was that freestyle part. We came right back.
All right.
Packs by the bundle, yeah. I'm the one that had your trap doing numbers, look. Show me love, I'm the plug, you a runner, ayy. Niggas like me one-on-one, I feel like Gunna, yeah, but we ain't on no sucker shit. I'm just getting money. Niggas out here faking for the gram, look at dummy. I just hit that hole from the back and had her running.
I see you have a interlude on here with Nipsey.
Yep, Nip was a big part of the motivation behind the album. You know, he had that like motto, the marathon. You know what I'm saying? The marathon
Yeah.
continues, and that's
Right.
just kind of like the mindset that I took, that approach, and that's kind of the mindset that I had whenever I was making this album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just telling my story, like how the journeys, the ups and downs, just how somebody is just, you know what I'm saying, see a different reality for them, have a vision about what they want their life to be like, type thing, and
Mhm.
then they're working to get it. They have to go through the trials and tribulations, the ups and downs, and just know that, you know, pressure makes diamonds. You're gonna get it one day. You keep
Yeah.
going.
I've heard different things. Life is a marathon. Life isn't a marathon. It's a race, not a marathon. It's a marathon, not a yeah. But yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
What does CYD stand for?
Chase your dreams.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
It's T Marie in the comments. If I'm reading that right, my contacts are a little dirty. Tay
Oh
Marie.
yeah, Tay Marie. Yeah,
Tay
shout out
Marie.
to Tay Marie, man. She did a thing on Find Your Reason.
Okay.
So that was another dope song that we did. But yeah, Nip
On the
was a
same album?
definitely he was a huge part of the album.
Oh, Find Your Reason. Yep, I see it. We'll play that in a second. Yeah, Nipsey, whenever he passed out, I mean, he was like an idol of yours, like prior to this, obviously, like,
That was, yeah, it was like 2018. I can't even believe it's been that long. It's been crazy.
yeah, right. But that's around the time you started.
Yeah,
So was he kind of
yeah.
an inspiration to start as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of the like he came down to the city in like 2013 on one of his like Crenshaw tours. My boy Samir brought him to the city. I remember I came back from college and like came down here for that show, and I got to see him in person, and then I just kept following him since. And then, you know, when he passed, it was crazy.
Mm,
And you know, all the gems that he just dropped in his interviews and stuff like that, just like his perspective on life was pretty dope to me. Like he was like a dude that you could look up to, you know what I'm saying, stand up guy type shit. So
definitely,
I
definitely.
definitely fuck with that.
Right. All right. Well, let's, you don't have a video for Find Your Reason, do you?
Not yet. It's on the way. Stay tuned. It's on the way.
All right. Let's check it out.
Everything good, everything pure. These dreams from the other side show the powers in your feelings. Remove your ego, change your mindset to get it. I learned to listen to my heart to make a difference. I never been the type to follow whatever scripted. I'm just ad-libbing, I'm thinking of something bigger. Young black nigga in a foreign car whipping. It's really all about your goals. Watch me manifest these millions, then I split it with the bros. Watching everything I touch turn into gold. Guess I'm in my zone and ain't no competition. I just learned to let it go, and that's just how I'm living. Now my energy abundant, ain't no lacking in my soul. Gotta learn yourself and learn your lessons on the road. It's beauty in the struggle, I keep my faith in the unknown. I'm giving you my story on the journey as it unfolds. I'm just trying to get these M's, get a win and win some more.
That's dope. I keep pausing it because we'll get copyright strikes if we let it play all the way through. But
Nah, you good. You good.
yeah,
You good.
so
I own my music. So independent
okay,
artists, I own my music.
it's
So we good.
crazy though. I hear you. It's just it's like even if I was to play something that I released, I'd still
For
get a
real?
copyright strike. Yeah, like a
Damn,
strike.
that's crazy.
Yeah, if
That's
you play the whole
crazy.
song all the way through, it's yeah. I mean, you can debate or dispute it, I guess, but that's it's a process.
Yeah.
Tell me about what is it? The sorry, Tunnel Vision Entertainment.
Tunnel Vision Entertainment, that's pretty much my own record label. That's what I represent. You know what I'm saying? I kind of went under the motto of like, you know what I'm saying, a Nipsey Hussle, independent artist of the route where You know what I'm saying? I'm not kind of waiting for a handout or a record label to come, you know what I'm saying, do what I need to do. I want to try to, learn my business, do everything like that. So I got a couple dope other artists that I've been working with. We kind of made this from the ground up. This is like a group of friends that we kind of been working all the music together. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I
Mm.
started doing music, and they're on my tape a lot. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Jers, Tay Marie, my little boy Deuce. I got my homeboy TD from college. It's just like a collective of people that we got, just like my team that we just building with. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we looking to grow, trying to make it a household name, try to make this a label that's going to be worldwide, something like Rockefeller, CMG, Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? Something like
Yeah, yeah.
that. So,
Yeah, Dirty Jersey's in the comments too. He said we're here.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout
Representing.
out
Shout
to
out
Tay Marie.
Dirty.
Shout out to Tay Marie too. She's on Twitch. We don't get a lot of people on Twitch, so
Hell
that's cool.
yeah. Tay. Shout out to Tay.
All right, let's play some more of this.
Nevertheless, though, all these verses keep turning to manifestos. I keep a Spanish mommy, she love giving me besos. That shorty from LA, swear a pussy just like Death Row. You know I wanna stay, but these dreams keep calling. No limit, why I might take it like them niggas from New Orleans. We came up making plays and still my face called flawless. That still. All my niggas being, we just like brothers, boy, I bet they spend shit. Started from the bottom, bet we do it real big. Eastside self-made meal tickets. You know the struggle when you really in the field with it. Hard work and dedication make this feel different. That's why every day I thank God I'm still here. I'm
grinding hard. I'm grinding hard.
Shout out to Tay Marie, man.
Grinding hard ain't never been easy. Just find your reason. Ooh.
It's kind of got like a SZA quality to her voice.
Oh yeah, she is super talented. She
Yeah.
got some stuff on the way too, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And
All right.
Dirty.
Yeah, it's TAE Marie and then Dirty Jers,
Yep, Dirty
J-E-R-Z.
Jers. Yep.
Yep. So that's part of television as well.
Yep, they part of Tunnel Vision Entertainment as well. Yep.
All right, cool. What did you happen to hear the new Carter album yet?
Yeah, that, Wayne, one of my favorite rappers of all time, a huge inspiration for sure.
Yeah, I've been hearing. I haven't listened to it yet. I've been hearing a lot of negative stuff about it. And people don't know how much work goes into making an album and all that, and don't really like respect the effort, and want to hear the same thing from artists over and over too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Growth is definitely a big thing that I like to do. I don't like to just stay boxed in. I like to try to expand. But like with this Wayne album, I think that his rap level and his rap skills is always there. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the god level rappers. I think that he could have benefited from like maybe some better beats or like outside ear, because he be so locked into doing his own thing. He not really up on some of the new shit. So I think, you know what I mean? Like anytime he on a feature though, he always kill the feature. So just like probably getting some new up to date beats or just working with a new executive producer or something like that would be dope too, because his talent level is always there. It's god level rapping.
Right. I said something similar. Like it's, when you're at that level, whether it's like Wayne or Kanye, you're kind of like in the zone. No one's gonna be like, I don't know about this.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some people that like, you know what I'm saying, gonna keep it hot with you, gonna keep it a buck. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying, maybe give you something to think about. Maybe not, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, listen to their opinion all the time or something like that. But
Right.
if they challenge it, it's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? Just another idea. And that's always good when you're trying to make the best quality product, I feel like.
Right. So I'm looking at your website, which you have a pretty nice website.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see here. This is in your about section. So the producer Amadeus gave you some motivational words. It said you have the type of music that will be heard around the world, not just the U.S. So have you like done anything overseas yet, as far as like touring or?
I haven't had no shows or nothing overseas yet, but a large of my, streams and stuff are coming from overseas. I got a lot of people that play like overseas basketball, my friends and stuff still. So they be over there playing my music and stuff. Like Germany is a big city. I mean, a big country that is playing my music, different cities and stuff like that in Germany. Um,
You're big into
like
hip hop there, like big.
yeah, yeah. UK, you know what I'm saying? Like Manchester is going crazy right now streaming the album. Shout out to Manchester.
Cool.
London. The UK is showing me love too. And then like, you know what I'm saying? Just a crazy number of places right now. It's the album is been getting a lot of love and um it's you know what I'm saying? It's all it feels good because you know you put the time and the work in, like you said, what goes into making the album and all the stuff independently, the money, the money and stuff like that spent. So it's just good to see people receiving it well and things like that. So it's definitely
Right.
a good foundation to grow on.
Right. How did you end up linking up with Amadeus?
So whenever I first started rapping, I was just I was like, thinking back now, I was just really just fearless and just out there just trying to do whatever to try to get heard. So it was a show in New York, and I think I got chosen to come to like that showcase in New York. And the first time I went up there, I did, I guess, all right, pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So they invited me back. And whenever I went back, I actually took me and Dirty Jers went up there. We performed up there, and it was like a little showcase, like a event type thing, and we won the event. So whenever we won the event, we end up winning like a free beat from Amadeus, and he
Right.
kind of just chopped it up with us, and we got to like speak with his manager and stuff like that. And he was just, you know what I'm saying, telling us that we got a good sound, we got a good you know what I'm saying, like content in our music that
Mhm.
it's gonna be able to touch people worldwide. And at that moment it sounded kind of crazy because it was like I was like a year or two into rapping, and I, you know what I'm saying, looking
Yeah.
back on it now, I was all right, but I had a lot of work to do. But you know what I'm saying, it was a good starting point, and for somebody to say that of that level
Right.
definitely means something, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah. For people that don't know who Amadeus is, he's done music for like
Oh,
Ti,
Chris
Trey
Brown,
Songz, yeah, Chris
like
Brown,
yeah,
50
he's
Cent.
a Grammy nominated producer
Yeah,
type.
he's been around for a while.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely OG in the game.
right. Oh, that's a bot. Then went out there and put on for the 704. Said Deuce TV.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My boy.
Yeah. So you have like a pretty good like core fan base, I guess you could say, right?
Right now, cause I do right now. I'm building it right now because
Oh yeah.
it's kind of new fans that's coming in with this project. I had been doing music since 2017, but after 2021, I had took a little break and I ain't released nothing since 2024. So, I really wasn't active, so my fan base wasn't really checking for my, you know what I'm saying, the music constantly then. But now people are back on with the new music and stuff like that, and we got new stuff on the way, so we just want to keep rocking and rolling with it.
Right, for sure. All right. Let me see. I got some joker trying to join the live. Uh, do you have any music videos out?
Yeah, we got some
Okay.
music videos out right now on YouTube. um No Apologies is out. That was from the last album. No Apologies, Something Different, Boss Talk. We got a couple different videos. They're a little older, but they still hard, still fire. And
Yeah.
all the new visuals, I'm telling you, follow me on Instagram right now at _TONE_CYD. And check out all the new visuals that I got right now. And
It's like a sneak
got
peek.
some more on the way.
Yeah. This is like a preview of what you got coming.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
for
Okay.
sure.
Cool.
You on the YouTube channel right now?
Well, actually, I went back to your Instagram because I was gonna
Oh,
play.
okay. Okay, yeah. So some of them is there. I got some rapping videos and some visuals there. So
Yeah.
uh, definitely some content on the way, man. Me and Dirty about to shoot a video.
Yeah. It looks like you're still into the basketball thing. Let's check this out.
That was one of the previews for the clips of Pressure Makes Diamonds. You know, bringing the whole world together.
I gotcha.
I'm a dream chaser. I'm just dream chasing.
But if you want it bad enough, bro, nothing can stop you.
Tone. I just put up in the Benzo, picked it off the lot, pink slip. This ain't no rental, nigga. You can have it all. It just depends on what you into. I know just who peaked too early. Another.
They looking for this.
So this the album came out May 5th, right?
Yep, May 5th. We
Yeah.
in a little over a month in. Yep.
Yep. Very cool. Well, people like to see the visuals with
Oh
the.
yeah, for sure, for sure. That's why we got it coming. I just, didn't want to rush nothing. Everything with this album has been kind of quality over quantity. So I just want to kind of keep that same approach. Make sure everything is intact and how it's supposed to be. I don't want to rush nothing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Deuce TV says every video is fire. He has a vision.
There you
Uh,
go.
I guess that's the thing is like when you are an artist and you're kind of like painting a picture. It's like you put the visuals behind it. It's like okay, I see.
Yeah, for sure. So, and I think that it's dope too that it's already has like a life of its own without the visuals so far. So whenever the visuals all do come together, that's going to be like another resurgence and be able to take me throughout the year into my next projects and stuff like that.
Right,
So,
definitely. Are
mhm.
you already working on your next project?
Yeah, we got some stuff in the works. Me and Dirty got a joint project coming up. I got another tape that I'm gonna be working on. It's a sequel to the first one. It was called Russian Roulette.
Okay.
So definitely working on those two right now.
All right. And you had I'm trying to remember what it was. Let me go back here. Like an EP, I guess, or like it was like a double single.
Yeah, yep. It
What was
was
that? Mafia
actually just
music.
some it was what I'm saying, just kind of warming people up for the album. I had dropped the first song, Dream Chasers, the one that was in that last commercial. I dropped
Mm,
that song in October. It was getting some traction, people was fucking with it. So I just wanted to kind of do something else to kind of keep people engaged while I kept the rollout going. So
mm,
I dropped a little EP, you know what I'm saying, a little 2-pack with my
yeah.
boy Jers, you know what I'm saying? So both of them songs on there hard. Both of them
Yeah,
songs.
I like the second one. I like them both, but the second one is what I used in the promo because it
Oh
was
yeah.
so it's not like a remix of the first one. It's just like the sequel.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll play a snippet of that. I don't want to.
That's right.
Yeah.
Squeezy, tell him how to make it hit.
Don't fuck with the game, boy, you know we a problem. Rolling up, do you know it's exotic? I'm on the beach entertaining the model. Designer down, I've been counting my profit. I'm really too focused, just stacking up. Church got that fire, I get a nod. You can get clapped just for acting tough.
Yeah, nigga, keep on acting up. It's the mob, you know we running up. If it's a problem, you know I'm dumping something. No hesitation or debating. Niggas is great.
That beat is crazy.
Crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. But you ought to
That
do
beat
some
crazy.
acrobatics on it too. Like, yeah.
Look at their faces.
Brand new Mercedes, I'm back on the road. Wrist got arthritis from chopping the bows. 4800, that's 3 for the O. I'm throwing ace 25 for the low. Fuck it, I'm ballin' harder than Zoe. I'm all like Lillard, I carry the load. The pull of a nigga, cause I get him gone.
Careful where you step, nigga, this a danger zone. Fuck around, might not make it back home. So these niggas always wanna act tough. Fuck around and end up on a news clip. This the east side, nigga, what you talk about? All that bullshit now we don't know about. Niggas know me, dog, I aired out. With your bitch in the back and her titties out. Oh, you used to be the man, it's been a minute now. It's a new fly nigga in the city now. Tell me what they gon' do when we shut it down. Tell me what they gon' do when we shut it down.
Yeah, that's fire. So, tell me about like someone asked like, when should we expect the next visual? Let's do TV. Asking it.
So right now, we actually are scheduling to be up on the video shoot within the next week. So I'm looking to have a visual out within like the next 2 weeks or before the end of the month for sure.
Okay.
And that one is gonna be for On the Gang. Me and
Okay.
Jerry's gonna do that one together.
Nice. He said Dirty Jers is a dog.
Dog, straight from Patterson, Jersey, man. Representing.
Right. So tell me about like growing up, in Charles. You grew up there, right?
In Charlotte.
Charlotte. Not sorry,
Yep,
not
I grew up
Charleston.
in
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah,
Charlotte,
yeah.
North Carolina. Growing up in Charlotte, man, it's kind of crazy because I feel like Charlotte is still trying to find its identity as a city fully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's close to Atlanta, and then a lot of people from like the north come down. And it's just it's a good mix of people down here. And the crazy thing is though, it's like you don't really know anybody that done made it doing what I'm trying to do, except for somebody like the baby. But we have kind of different lanes and styles. So whenever people hear Charlotte, North Carolina, they think of the baby, or they hear North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? You kind of go with J.
Yeah.
Cole. So Um, I think Charlotte is still trying to go in that mindset of like growing its identity. But yeah, growing up in Charlotte was, cool. You outside shit, like, people always do parties. High school, I went to Butler High School. That was one of the, what I'm saying, dopest high schools in Charlotte with athletics and sports and stuff like that. So everybody from the East, know about Butler.
Oh, okay. See, I'm not, so I didn't. But
Where you from? Where y'all
oh,
from down there?
I'm in Louisiana, and I'm originally from Denver, but I've been in Louisiana for like 20 years. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah,
What part of Louisiana?
Monroe.
Okay. How far is
Yeah.
that? That's like where LSU is, ain't it?
No, LSU's in Baton Rouge, which
Baton Rouge,
like
okay.
New Orleans, if you think about where that is, which is like the very bottom. We're
Uh-huh.
about 4 hours north of there. But
Okay.
it's a nothing. You don't need to worry about it. It's no nothing going on there. We
Shout
are.
out,
Yeah,
shout
we're
out
like
Monroe,
45
man.
minutes. Yeah, not really. No, if we're about 45 minutes from Grambling University.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you don't think about North Carolina. I mean, South Carolina, North Carolina being that
Yeah, North
close to
Carolina.
Atlanta. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a midway point between like the East Coast, like major cities like New York and Atlanta, right?
Yeah, nah, exactly. And you get a lot of influence from both of those two cities for sure.
Yeah, that's interesting. And shout out to Dom too, who sent you my way, because he brings in a lot of artists from that area, from North and South Carolina.
Yeah, nah, he doing good work, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Dom. He
right.
we got connected through one of my peoples, and he been rocking ever since. He cool people, so I
Yeah,
fuck with Dom heavy.
yeah, me too. He's helped us out with a lot, and but yeah, especially out of that particular region, North and South Carolina, Columbia,
It's a lot
yeah,
of talent in this area, man. For
yeah,
real, it's a lot of talent, especially in Charlotte, North Carolina. Like the music scene is really growing right now. Like uh, everybody's making wave. I don't know if you ever heard of this thing called Durag Fest, but that's in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's kind of got like a little wave on in the culture aspect. But yeah,
okay,
man, Charlotte music wave is growing. We just got to kind of continue to help each other and build and stuff like that. You know how Atlanta artists, they jumping on each other's songs. They always, helping each other out like that because it's a couple artists that really got the talent to be on a national and a global scale. So
right.
we just got to continue to grow.
It's an interesting thing because like I've kind of started doing this thing where I go to different cities and kind of like look at the different hip hop scenes wherever I'm going. And every
Mhm.
city people say the same thing. Oh, people here, they don't know how to work together or like collab or not, tear each other down. But you'll see little pockets of the US that you don't really think about being like a big music hub and see a lot of really good talent there, but I don't know if necessarily if they're being overlooked or they're about to be like the next thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got that feeling about like I said about Charlotte. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a kind of a lot of it feels like the energy around the city is kind of brewing up something right now. I don't
Mhm.
know, but definitely a lot of creatives in the aspect trying to do something big, do something different,
Yeah,
and that's a dope thing.
I could see that. Deuce TV said, "How do you? Oh, where do you place yourself in the uprising Charlotte music, and how can you separate yourself? You want to jump up here, Deuce?
I know.
No, that's a good question though. Like, where do you place yourself? I guess like on a tier level. Is that what you're asking?
I guess like if I was probably talking about like ranking or something,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm not exactly sure. I feel like I got, what I'm saying? I'm still doing the work. I'm not really kind of worried about the rankings right now or just like in Charlotte in general
yeah,
because I know my mindset is kind of to be a little bit bigger than Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Worldwide,
uh, want to let that kind of take care of itself by just kind of continuing to put out good quality music and
right?
art and content and stuff like that. And then, hopefully garner the attention of the right people and
Yeah.
then they'll do the talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like I think that's one thing I could say about every place I've been is like people when they get in that mindset of this bubble thing, like they're like trying to compete with people in their local area. They don't look beyond that. They don't see the bigger picture of, you know, getting
Hmm.
getting seen outside of that city. So I think it's could go either way. I mean, there's also a saying like, what if you can't make it in your small town, you won't make it outside of it. But at the same time,
You know, with the internet, I think that
yeah,
that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It gives people access to different avenues, you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because you can, somebody in your city can be popping and doing numbers globally, and you might not know them, but that's just not your community, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So everybody kind of got their lane, and I think that if people just, you know, focus on themselves and trying to be the best version of themselves, that lane to kind of grow around them, and you don't have to worry about somebody else being in your space or competing with somebody, because you'll be doing you, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be doing somebody else.
Yeah. I guess that's how you would separate yourself to answer the second part.
Yeah, I get, yeah. To
Yeah.
answer the separate question, just I guess continue trying to master my thing, and doing whatever I'm doing, and do that vision to the best of my abilities, and just continue to carve out my lane, because I think that I've been continuing to carve out my sounds for the past 8 years, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if you listen to my music and you listen to other artists in Charlotte, I don't think that it is the same. You know what I mean? I don't think that it's similar. I think mine is completely different. I don't sound like nobody.
Right. And that's what, whoops, show, hide. What is this? Oh, that's a comment they said. I didn't know I could even do that. Thanks for subscribing. Right. Oh, but yeah. So you're working on another project. You said that's going to come eventually. You don't have a set date or anything because you just dropped this one, right?
Yeah, no, the rest of the next couple months that I can see right now is going to be, like I'm saying, continue to paint the visual picture and bringing the people into my world of Pressure Makes Diamonds, and just continually get that full expression and that piece of art out. I got some merch that I'm dropping on my website. It just dropped like the other day. Dropped some merch.
The merch.
Got some bundles that I'm gonna put together with like some old physical, I mean, like some physical copies of like CDs as like a collectible edition, with the
Yeah.
autograph on the inside with a message and everything. With the, you know how back in the day you used to open a CD and they had like the booklet with the lyrics and stuff like that. So
I
I got
remember
all that in
records.
the
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's dope.
Got that in the works. So do some bundles, man. Try to do some promotion. Want to build up the brand behind saying CYD Tone as well too. Being an independent artist, you got to be able to eat in different avenues, not just the streams and stuff like that. Just the music. I want to, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
touch some merch, be able to do some shows and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, there we go. The pressure made tee right there. We got 5 different colorways. Um, get on there, and we take, you see what I'm saying? You can get in there, you can get some Klarna, some Afterpay if you want to, man, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like that logo too. That's cool.
Yep, that's the Diamond Theory. That's the clothing brand that I got started too. We going, you know what I'm saying, have two different worlds when we do that with the music and the clothing. You know what I'm saying? The Diamond Theory clothing is like basically
Look, they got
uh
sports bras, ladies.
yeah,
What?
we got something for the ladies, man. They be working out and stuff, man. You gotta have something for the
You
ladies.
need the support. And you got mugs. That's cool. You can drink your coffee and get motivated
Yeah.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's really a lifestyle. Like I said, the Diamond Theory is kind of like, the clothing and the apparel and the stuff that's behind the person is trying to be the best version of themselves and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to, you know what I'm saying, get to that next point in their life. And then the music is gonna be the motivational force for you to go do those things, and you're gonna look good while you're listening to the music. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. So that's on your website, which is imcydtone.com.
Yep.
You can find all that, the CDs, the merch, all that, the music.
Yep.
So,
Got more stuff coming too.
all right. Well, I appreciate you coming on, and I enjoyed listening to your music, like getting ready for this, and enjoy talking to you. And could you do me one favor before we dip out?
What's that? What's that?
Could you do a drop? Just say this is CYD Tone. You're listening to the Rap Yard podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna stay uptown. There's some dude goddamn got the motorcycle on me real quick. Hold
You're
on.
okay.
What you say?
Just say, this is CYD Tone. You're listening to the Rap Yard podcast.
What's going on, man? This is CYD Tone. You're listening to the Rap Yard podcast. What's good?
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
All right. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be on Thursday, and check out if you're on Whatnot, the app Whatnot, go check out Search Merch. That's SERCHMERCH tonight at 11 Eastern to midnight. He's backstage, MC Search backstage at the Wu-Tang / Run the Jewels show. He's going to have a bunch of free stuff he's giving away, as well as, I'm not Cyd Tone, let me get that out of here. As well as other collectibles and things that will be signed by different members of Wu-Tang and Run the Jewels that you can purchase, and some giveaways, like I said. So go download Whatnot if you have not yet, and go to Search Merch. That's SERCHMERCH. And real quick before I leave, let me present to you tomorrow. This is a big deal. Worked really hard on this. My Orlando epic movie documentary will be dropping on YouTube. I should get that link real quick. It's it's a lot. This is the biggest project I've ever done, but that'll be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on down the line, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast right now, especially in LA, dealing with what they're dealing with. Let me find that link for you. Just go to Rap Yard Podcast YouTube. If you're on there right now, you know what it is. But if not, it's youtube.com/@RapYardPodcast. All right, folks, we're out of here. We'll see you Thursday. And please tune in tomorrow for the premiere of Rap Yard Goes to Orlando, because I worked really hard on it and I think you should watch it.